day, there's a place where the pumpkins lay. Rows and rows of orange delight in the pumpkin patch. Oh, what a sight! Big ones, small ones, all in a row, waiting for the harvest glow. Oh, the pumpkin patch, where magic grows, under the sky where the cool wind blows. Pick your pumpkin round and bright in the pumpkin patch under the moonlight. In the golden light of an autumn day, there's a place where the pumpkins lay. Rows and rows of orange delight in the pumpkin patch. Oh, what a sight! Big ones, small ones, all in a row, waiting for the harvest glow. Oh, the pumpkin patch, where magic grows, under the sky where the cool wind blows. Pick your pumpkin round and bright in the pumpkin patch under the moonlight. In the golden light of an autumn day, there's a place where the...
Hi friends, thank you for your patience tonight. My game absolutely refused to run into Windows mode. It would not run through my emulator, so I had to completely re-download and start over. Yay, I made it! But we finally made it work. So, I'm not going to talk too much. We're just going to hop right into the game. We're playing Secret of the Scarlet Hand tonight. I keep saying they're favorites, but I mean, let's be honest, they're kind of all my favorites. I love these games so much.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Let me know if the game is too loud compared to the mic, please. I know the Nancy games tend to be a little bit louder than others.
If you're new to adventure game, dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum.
Oh,
Nancy
golly.
Drew, I presume.
accidentally skipped the note.
I'm Joanna Riggs.
Hi, Maggie. Welcome
to
in.
Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne.
Thank you for letting me know, Bertie. I will turn
Dear
it
Dad,
down.
greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
No,
I
not
miss
up.
you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my...
Oh, and Spader, thank you for following. Welcome in. I'm glad you could join us tonight.
Throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 A.D. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair.
Joanna's
He's a
so
wizard when it
creepy
comes to
right there.
these deals. You'll
That
meet him
close-up
later.
does not do her any favors.
Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Before I dig in, can you tell me about the exhibit we're gearing up for?
In addition to our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare pieces from museums and private collectors around the world. Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place. And now that we've scored the monolith, too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
Okay, you guys, I'm assuming most of you guys know this game. So while I finish talking to Joanna, let me know which of the museum tasks you guys want to see done first.
This monolith, it's an important discovery?
Yes, a hot young team of archaeologists, Americans and Mexicans both, dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
Why do you mention the nationalities of the archaeologists?
Because in archaeology, everyone wants to be king of the sandbox. I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
Who's Alejandro Del
That's one of my
Rio?
favorite tasks, too.
Wouldn't you
on Spider. We
rather
will
hear
definitely
about the
do that.
monolith? It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Could you explain what a glyph is?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
How many glyphs are there in all?
Henrik can help you with that.
I don't remember this conversation being so long.
Henrik, is he on staff here at the museum?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
All right.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sabubi.
Oh, I didn't know you could call him a second time. I'm gonna have to try that tonight. All right. That sound effect in the music made me think there was something rolling across the floor for a second there. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. 2, 5, 5, 5. My handwriting is awful tonight. Let's hope I can read it back.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for...
Alright. Ooh, oops. I did not hit 3. I hit 6.
You have...
5, 5, 5, 9, 9, 6, 3. There we go.
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza.
May I speak to Silvio Jr., please?
This is Silvio Jr. What can I do for you?
Maggie, yes. Semper ubi sabubi is a line that will forever be in my head at the most random times. Doesn't Lulu repeat it in Blackmore Manor too?
I'd like
I feel
to
like it
place an
appears
order,
several
please.
times
Have you ordered from us before?
in the Nancy Drew series.
Yes, I think so. We have an account number.
Okay, good. That saves me a lot of paperwork. What's the account number?
The Jersey accent is strong.
BH119K.
BH119... BH119K? Beach Hill? Are you serious?
You sound surprised. I guess you were expecting Sunny June?
I was expecting Beach Hill to settle its accounts with me about 6 months ago.
no.
I've sent all 6 of the outstanding invoices to a collection agency. And you jokers won't get another packing peanut out of Silvio Jr.
Harlan
ever.
Bishop alias. Yes.
Do not call here again.
Yes. Alright.
Silvio's.
This is Nancy Drew. Do you know offhand how much we owe you?
I thought I told you to beat it. Silvio Jr. is through with the whole lousy bunch of you.
Oh my goodness. Does he say the same thing if you try again? Last time, I promise. I'm just curious.
Silvio's Curatorial
He doesn't even answer.
Bonanza is
All right.
open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Please call back
He
during
sounds so
regular
bored.
business hours.
Alright. Now let's actually look at the list since we didn't. Alright. So what do we want to do next? Do we want to put together the pottery, go visit Alejandro, the narrations puzzle, or reorder the numbering exhibit? I don't think we can do the numbering exhibit yet. I feel like we have to find things for that one first. Ooh, look. Our beloved Sunny June, his first appearance in the games. Alejandro. Alright, sounds good. Potter. Alright. Let's see, we gotta have a tiebreaker, guys. Try Pascal's triangle. Preference, I can type. Okay. Looks like we'll do pottery and then we'll go visit Alejandro. Whoop. Monolith. I made that way too big, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. Because we're doing old-fashioned notes right now. I'm never gonna be able to tell that's a J. And there's one here, and then there's one here, and that's K. H. Unlettered. Down here. Up here. C. O. Unnumbered. D, B, I, L. Sorry, I just want to write this down so I don't have to come back to it. F, M, E, N, G. Awesome. Oh, Sunny. All right. In that case,
It looks like some
there are two
pieces
pieces
are
missing, so let's go exploring. I'm pretty sure we can find all of the pieces at the beginning of the game. Could be wrong. I feel like there's one piece in Sunny's stuff. Yep. It's action figures. Ah! I can click in the right places. Maybe. Apparently. And if I remember correctly, the second piece is up in the pyramid. There it be. Alright. Let's put together the pottery shards and then we'll go meet Alejandro. I cannot navigate this game tonight, apparently.
There.
Alright.
Now I can start putting this together.
Oop, no. There we go. Did Sunny break it, do we think? Or was it in shards
That's
when the
done.
museum got it? Alright, let's go meet Alejandro. First, we're gonna cross it off our list. I wish we could pull the fire alarm. That would be a fun death scene. Alright. There it is. Oh, Sunny.
I'd better deliver this to Alejandro right away.
I mean, I don't blame him for making paper airplanes, but maybe not with important documents.
How may I help you?
Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
I beg your pardon, but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book?
You had better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong. But he doesn't have to insult Nancy. One of my favorite British comedians has a skit about the British Museum and how people were asking for their things back, and the British Museum was basically just saying, "Finders keepers, shut up," and it's very funny. It's quite funny. I don't even remember his name right now. That's awful, but it's a very funny stand-up bit.
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
One of your favorite memes is a set of columns in Greece with one of them missing. The below is a picture of the missing column in the British Museum. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But Joanna only wants to display
accurate.
this artwork. Just celebrate it.
There we go.
So the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements.
If the American public wants to see our art, they should come to Mexico.
Fair.
Is there any way to identify the stolen artifacts?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market, even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
And to you, these people are no better than pirates, is that right?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now.
Yeah, no, they handle it really well, and they continue to bring it up later too.
Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then after I have looked it over.
In Labyrinth of Lies, I feel like there's another game where we do provenance too, but I am struggling to remember which one it is right now.
Actually, Alejandro, I think I'm supposed to take them back to Joanna myself.
You may consider
Come on.
your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Labyrinth of Lies. Alright. Let's head back to Beach Hill.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
I appreciate that she unlocks it automatically so that I don't have to, because I forgot to grab the key. Key card. Oh. Alright. And we have the knob for this.
I need something to get this open.
You were holding it, Nancy. It's okay. There we go. Headphones. All right. Let's go cross Alejandro off our list and have a chat with Henrik. I love Henrik. He is my favorite character in this game. And probably one of my most quoted characters in this game, in any of the games, honestly.
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
That's right, I'm Nancy. Joanna tells me you're translating the glyphs on the Palenque monolith.
Yes, it's quite a project. The opportunity of a lifetime for me.
Why are you wearing that mask?
Oh, these dusty old artifacts are murder on my allergies. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Did you know the deputy curator who was here before me?
Hurricane Sunny? I'm afraid I did. If he wasn't losing paperwork or...
Oh my goodness. Sorry, hang on. I messed up my my chat window, and there we go. I was watching a Hallmark movie last night and I picked up on the culprit pretty quickly because why is it doing that? There we go. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know why. My computer's not plugged in. That's a problem. That is a definite problem. Where's my charge cord? It's literally right here. It's just not plugged in. Plugged everything else in, but I didn't plug my laptop into charge. Did that do it? Sorry, guys. Having all sorts of technical issues tonight, apparently. Yes, we're plugged in now. Okay. Maggie, you were talking about a Hallmark movie. You picked up on it because he had the keys to the house. That is creepy.
Setting off the fire alarm, he was cornering our visitors with his
Good job
theory
picking up
that
on
the
that. I
Maya
probably-
were abducted by aliens.
I might not have.
I'm afraid you'll be
picked up
cleaning
on
up
that
his
either.
messes for a while.
Although I have been watching The Mentalist with my husband and I keep guessing the culprit, which is kind of fun.
I'm supposed to order more packing supplies, but the company says they won't do business with us anymore. Does Beach Hill have bills it can't pay?
No comment.
You almost never pick them out. Watch Midsummer Murders with your dad and they reveal it and you're still like, huh? I mean, fair.
But Henrik, how am I supposed to get
Sometimes
this order
it's-
taken care of?
I hereby absolve you of that task. If Joanna wants things shipped, she can stuff them into garbage bags for all I care.
Yeah. Sometimes shows like that, though, purposely obfuscate the culprit so that viewers can't solve it themselves.
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we Still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, you got frustrated with only murders this season because they didn't give you enough to solve the culprit? I have not watched
See you around, Henrik.
past
Bye.
season 1 because I don't have access to Hulu anymore. But the first season was really good. Okie dokie. Oh, interesting. Yeah, if the trail becomes... if it's less fun to follow the trail, then it's less fun to watch. Okay. I guess it's just the recorded narrations now. So... I'm going to go back here. Oh, they didn't give you enough info, but maybe. We'll see. We will see. Alright, let's see here. So I just want to hear them. I want to go...
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque. All those who come before me witness
Yes,
my power.
Lord Pakal is considered the most
I just want to hear each one.
Lady Zack Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne in 615 CE. Maya tradition required that the kingship be handed down from father to son, but the Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain.
ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this exhibit, may have been used as vessels for burnt offering. Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only...
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon and as far...
I think they have work to do if they're going to salvage for a fifth season.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top...
That's unfortunate. I feel like they're kind of riding on... like I said, I haven't watched it, but... Oh, who followed? I missed it. I was surprised by the sound of the purring cat, but I don't know who followed. Thank you, whoever you are.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of the kings and queens, but very little is known about daily life.
Hi, Medio. Thank you so much for following and welcome in. For some reason, I did not see the name pop up with the little follow cat, but I'm so glad you're here.
In addition to adorning themselves with...
The Maya ball game was a religious
Ball
activity
game.
as well as a spectator sport.
Oh goodness, I'm running out of
Players
room.
would propel a rubber ball through a small stone hoop using their thighs, hips, and forearms.
Ritualized bloodletting was
Oh,
a common...
bloodletting. Fun. Alright. 12. How many more of these are there? So
The
many.
four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance,
Serpent.
Chak, Shib, Chak, and the baby jaguar.
13.
The Maya were particularly... The date on this
Is
slab uses
calendar
the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a name.
Strange supernatural creatures,
Monsters.
sometimes called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology. The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war with local Kahals. Here, Bird Jaguar stands to the right as a captured lord kneels at his feet.
Hey, okay, we finally made it through them all. All right. Okay. So now we can go out to the front if I can navigate out of here. Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk, Owen Spader. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's see. So this side would be A, right? I think. Oh, golly. Yeah, this one is a little bit, it is very
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have...
It doesn't stop until you walk away completely. Oh, okay. So Sunny gave me a little bit of the layout, but not all of it. So some of it we're going to have to guess on, but A is 5. And behind it, F is range of the Maya, so 6. Let's go over here to L. That would be the bloodletting bowl, or no, the normal bowl. 4. Okay. This is King Pakal. Okay, so that's got to be E, and Pakal was 1, and then M is Lady Zach Cook, which is 2. And then this is 3. And there's no other audio spot right here. Okay. This is the scribes. Wait, which side am I on? That's the other thing, is that Sunny's map messes me up because it's mirrored. It shouldn't, but it does. Okay. So this is B, which is my scribes, and that is 8. This is D. That's numbers. There's nothing to hear over here. And then this is 9, jewelry. And then the ball game is 10. Let's hit the gardens. See if we can... That first one is J. Uh-oh. I think that's 13. I did not label that one too well. Okay, bird jaguars. Is that K or H? Oh, wait. Okay. Hang on. There we go. This is K, which is Bak Tool. So that's a Vision Serpent. That's 12. H is this one. This is Bird Jaguar, which is 15. This one doesn't have sound associated with it. Neither is that one. Nor does this one. I promise we will. Oh, hey, a number stone. Promise we will come back. So that's C. So that's. The monster. 14. Okay, what haven't I used? That's got to be the last one, right? I used Pakal, I used Fat Cook. 3 has been used. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. That can't. I don't think that's 11, because 11 is about bloodletting, but alright, let's break up the monotony of this puzzle real fast and get
This side looks damaged.
accosted by Sinclair.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Hi there. I guess you've done your homework.
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
Well, I'm not on a case right now, that's for sure. I'm the new deputy curator, remember?
So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Do diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
This is such a weird conversation.
Oh no! Is there something I can do?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
What scoundrels?
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
Sinclair.
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Alright. Okie dokie.
Interesting.
No, I didn't want to click on it again. I wanted to exit and hopefully figure out what I got wrong. Huh. I feel like I didn't get anything wrong, but... Alright. Here we go. So, A is 5.
Archaeologists work.
Oh, no, I forgot it goes down. B is 8, and it's already set. C is where? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I couldn't find it on my 14.
Strange soup.
Okay. C, D is 7.
The Maya used
E I can't read my own writing tonight, guys. Where to go? E is 1, because this is Pakal, and it's already set there. F is 6, and it's already set. Thank you, Sunny. See, Sunny's semi-capable. Semi-capable. G is 9. H is 15 and it's already set. I is 3 and it's already set. J is 13.
There.
Oh!
That looks like it's in order.
Awesome! Love to see it. Alright, let's go cross off our last task. I was kind of ignoring the chat for a minute. Maggie, you went to Portugal? That's really, really cool. You don't speak Portugal, that's why you need to do the English audio tours. I mean, fair. Okay, the only thing left is the Maya numbering exhibit. So, do we want to do that or go talk to Sinclair? I don't know if we have everything for this. Come to
Just
think of it.
one more tile.
I'm missing another tile. Okay. I don't know where to find the other tile. So, let's go chat with Sinclair. Unless, is it in one of the cases? Thanks for being here, Medio. Get some sleep. It is hard to work on no sleep. Have a great night. Oh golly, don't do that. I keep accidentally clicking out of my window. I finally got it windowed, but I keep clicking out of it. Alright, let's go chat with Sinclair, since I don't know where we need to go for the other tile right now.
It's about time! Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass. Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
Thanks, but I'm trying to cut back. Now, what's going on?
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Maya artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
I'm just telling you, this community, our friends and colleagues, my people are being systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
Doesn't Beach Hill have a security system in place?
The museum has a basic alarm system, but it's not exactly state-of-the-art. I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
With so much writing on this exhibit? How can that be?
Who knows?
So, you're looking for a state-of-the-art detective?
We need your eagle eyes. We need your bat ears. We need you to sniff out the stink of trouble.
I'll do my best, but it sounds like what you really need is a new breed of police dog.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
Modest mouse? Most people call me Nosy Parker. But anyway, tell me something about the art business. Is that a contemporary painting?
You bet your socks it is. Would you believe I dug it up in my backyard?
Nancy has some good lines in these early games.
No, but I could humor you. I guess that would make the painting a genuine artifact?
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff. I'll unload that one for some serious dinero.
Is Poppy Dada her real name?
I don't know.
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and
He
up,
really
I
likes
assure
the
you.
animal analogies.
To have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
A pig and a half?
Maybe sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not today, though, Nancy.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day
Taylor.
conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its cultural history.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Excellent music. Let's hop over to the hotel. Oh, it's getting late. What time is it? I could check. It's already 6:30. My goodness. All right. Let's throw.
I need a disc.
You have a disc.
Need a
Is it?
disc.
Oh, it's not a disc. It's a floppy disk. Wait. Ayo. Stuff to do. JR is hounding me to get this done, but I can't keep them all straight. The headphones will help me figure out. Oh, look at that. Definitely should have checked this earlier. That would have made it a little bit shorter. Dots, bars, and gods. Sunny's I'd rather be counting sheep guide to the Maya number system. 0 looks like a turtle shell, but no turtle. 1 dot equals 1. 2 dots equals 2. And 0 looks like a turtle shell. Each dot is an individual fingerprint greasy from spicy wontons, and the bar represents the whole hand like a set of 5 fingers. So a bar equals 5. Bars are usually vertical. If it doesn't look exactly like a dot or a bar, it doesn't count. Squiggles, ovals, incomplete dots, crooked bars, chocolate bars, mini stars, horseshoes, shamrocks, diamonds, half moon, scribbles, dribbles, none of these count. Also, the Maya also put decorative marks next to their numbers, so just ignore anything that's not a bar or a dot. But then there's these guys. This is a note-heavy game. So, 1 equals fish lips. 2, hat, 5 fingers. 3 is the doctor. 4, tongue out. 5, wrinkles and fancy hat. 6, eye patch. 7, rectangular glasses. With oval forehead. 8, curly forehead ornament. I don't think all of these are going to be needed, but nine, beard. 10, death. 11, frothing. Interesting. 12 is a question mark. Thanks, Sunny. 13, tea on cheek. And then 17, 18, 19 equals numbers with jaw. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Stuff to forget. Temple quizzes. I wonder if Joanna will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. Henrik isn't speaking to me right now. He's way too touchy about that old hand radio, so I'm either blind as a bat and can't find the exhibit that has the answer, or we never put it in. Okay. So we'll have to ask Henrik about that when we get there. And Sunny's dissertation topic on the UFOs and the Maya. And these are just Nancy's notes. Alright. Let's set our alarm for 8 a.m. and head back to the museum. Is there anything in Nancy's suitcase that we can take along? I can't even look at her suitcase. What is this? Usually when her suitcase is in... Is that foreshadowing to the reality game show takeover? No, it's just Sunny. Because that game was not even anywhere near in the works at this point. But Sunny was always just an alien lover. It would be cool if it was foreshadowing. I mean, technically it sort of is because they used it, but excuse me. It's not quite foreshadowing. Where on earth do I find this last piece?
I'd better check to see if I'm done with that.
You're not done with that. I know you're not done with that, but I don't know where it is, Nancy. I just don't know. We can't look at Henrik's stuff. Henrik is not here, which is the opposite of helpful right now. Oh, it's happening.
Beach Hill's been hit. Sit tight, Nancy. The police are on their way.
Oh no! Oh no!
I should talk to Joanna before I touch anything.
Not the Pakal. Anything but the Pakal. Alright, let's go talk to Joanna.
Someone has cooked up my worst nightmare and served it to me on a plate.
I'd like to have a look at the crime scene myself. Did the police turn up any clues?
The police took some samples for the crime lab, but they couldn't promise any overnight results. So if you want to put your little magnifying glass up to the scene, it's fine with me.
Great. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Go to it.
All right. Now we have permission to pick up the handprint. Nope. I always do that. All right. Excuse me. Is it up here, maybe? I'm guessing we don't find it until later, and I'm pretty sure it's in a locked area. Okay. This guy.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
I feel like Joanna kind of just gave us permission, but it's fine. I think is there a note? Nancy, something's come up and I'll be gone for a bit. Your mission in the meantime. Run through the temple activities to verify that all questions can be answered based on info everywhere elsewhere in the museum. We don't want the little rascal rebellion on our hands when the exhibit opens now, do we? Be back ASAP, Henrik.
You have voicemail.
We have a voicemail.
Press 0 to
Nancy, hi. It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's just... This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Pakal carving. It's been one of the museum's main attractions. I don't want to take you away from your internship, but if you can do a little investigating, well, I think I speak for the whole board when I say we'd be very grateful. Give me a call when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
To replay messages, press 0.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin
Lonnie?
Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy,
I feel
hello.
like that's Lonnie's voice.
Do you have any news?
Not really, but something tells me this case is going to get complicated.
Oh, Nancy, you zero in on a case like a heat-seeking missile, don't you? I feel so much better knowing you're going to follow up on every lead.
I feel like he says that
I'll
whether you
help
have
in any way I
information or
can.
not.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Oakley dokley. Alright, so our mission is the quiz. And I'm honestly curious how much of this I remember from playing the game. Oh, so many times.
I should put in my temple key card.
Yes, you should, Nancy. Yes, you should. Okay. Well, I remember that's black. No? Oh, I thought it was. Well, this one's road. That's ink. That's why I'm... No, okay. I'm gonna have to go look for some of them because I don't remember. I could just guess, but... Let's do this. Alright. Quiz. Yep, I don't remember any of this. My brain is completely... Alright, cool. We're gonna go look at some stuff then. Let's go take a peek at the exhibits. I suppose we could play Bull first, because I don't need information for that one. Ah! Darn it, I was really hoping that I could play against myself, but I suppose that would be cheating. This game is so much better in Blackmore Manor when there's 2 players and not just the computer.
Hey.
Oh, wait. I had them backwards. It's better this way.
Hey. 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 Hey.
All right.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hey.
That's fine.
Hey. 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 Hey.
There we go.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Those Mayan warrior sound effects. Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. They're actually pretty fun.
Hey.
Ah, darn. Alright. No. Oh, golly.
Hi.
All right.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Pass.
Hi.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, not yet. Okay. One more warrior. Then we'll have done it.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Yeah, there we go. We did it! Alright, now let's go explore for a second. Pakal. Palenque. Duh. Wow. I should have known that. I feel like a lot of these are going to be things that I remember immediately. When I look at them, I'm like, oh yeah, that was that thing. Pretty sure the calendar is one of them.
It needs a card.
Oh no. X-B-A-L-A-N-Q-U-E. It's not him. Okay. Darn. So close. I was so close, guys. Okay, real fast. Okay, that's ink, which I already know. It's the ceremonial bowl, but there's another one of these guys, which we do need. Oh! That's my stone. We got it! We found it! Okay. Which one is Big Boss? Because excuse me. Well, there's another one of my stones that I needed. Or my hieroglyphs. But it has yet to help me figure out the right guy. Oh wait, that's going to be important later, isn't it? Okay. That was not helpful. I did not find the answer that I needed. It's got to be over here, right? Like, this is the right exhibit spot. I suppose we could try the other one. Okay. Oh, wait. Darn. I was hoping that would tell me. Do this one real fast because now I have, I think, most of them at the very least. This is road, this is black, this is ink, this is throne, this is 19, and this is north. There we go. Palenque, Set Cook, Sulkin, what? Did you guys see something that I missed over here? Did I spell his name wrong? Did I write it down incorrectly? Pretty sure I didn't. Xbalanque. But I don't see anything that tells me who their supreme god is. What on earth? I have to be missing something. Ah, haha, haha. I found it. Why it's over here and not in the spot where the rest of them are. But Palenque. Zach Cook. That's not how you spell that. There we go. Sulkin. And finally, I-T-C-A-N. I thought that was the last question. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Well, I definitely don't know the answer to that one. Are there... I feel like there's more questions in this quiz on senior mode than there is on junior, because I feel like it ends at that question in the on junior.
It's locked.
Sounds good. Have a nice night, Maggie. Thanks for being here. I hope you get ample rest this evening. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, there's an entire section on language, because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Alright, there we go. That is hopefully the last one on this level of the quiz. Hey, there we go. All right. Down into the recesses of the temple we go. All right. This used to freak me out as a kid. Primarily, the animation here used to freak me out a lot. Don't know why. It's really not that weird. Alright. Maya ball game. No, more power. More power. Is that what I did before? I didn't even look. Hey, there we go. Not what I did before. And now it's gonna start all the way over. So, do I do the same thing again? There we go. Oh, no. Okay, I need to change the height. That's fine. Still too high. Okay. Or too much power, probably. Which doesn't make sense because I'm further away, but it's fine. There we go. And then... Nope, not enough power there. Probably the right angle. This is just squid toss from carousel. No. No, squid toss from carousel is this. Because this came first. Carousel is, I think, is the next game? Chicken egg. Fair. Low. Nope. Alright. We need more power. There we go. What was that? That was... I don't know what that was. Was that mid 5? Alright, and this is going to be low. I'm going to need full power, I think. Yeah, we did it.
It needs a card.
Alright, let's see here. One of these is the quiz. Oh no. Oh no. May's game is offline. Sonny, what are you doing to me? Alright. So we need to find out who one of Shield Jaguar's wives was. Which I know I've seen. I like the dancing dinosaurs. Alright. But now we can complete the numbers puzzle because I finally got the last number tile. So let's go do that. Okay. I wrote it all down. 0 looks like a turtle shell with no turtle. This is 1. With 5 fingers on it. 3 is the doctor. That's 5. Six is wearing an eye patch. He's already there. 7, 8. 9 has a beard. Wait. This is 10. That's 11. There's 12. 13 has the T on his cheek. This is 14.
That looks right.
Oh, okay. Cool. Love it when half the puzzle's done for me. Alright. Awesome sauce. Okay. Let's go cross it off our list, and then let's go check the garden for... There we go. Alright, let's see here. Nope, that is once again the Rutherford slab. I've looked at it like 10 times. Marriage routine, Shield Jaguar, and Lady Zoc. Alright. Oh, you know what? We didn't talk to Joanna about using the analyzer. Let's do that too while we're here.
Need something?
Have you seen Henrik? I found a piece of paper inside the Pakal display case. It had some glyphs on it and a print of a red hand. I'm hoping he can give me a translation.
What am I, fish food? Henrik's not the only one around here who can read a glyph, you know.
Sorry, Joanna. I thought I was supposed to go to Henrik with all my glyph questions.
The police showed me the note. It said, "The magician suffers yellow death," whatever that means. Apparently, the thief just couldn't come up with the glyphs for "the curator suffers flaming purple disgrace."
I'm curious about the red handprint the thief left. Does it have any significance in Maya culture?
Afraid I can't help you there. What I want to know is what the hand was printed
There
with.
we go.
It's obviously not finger paint. Why don't you do a little analysis on it in the lab?
I haven't seen Henrik since the theft. Where do you think he could be?
Who knows?
So helpful, Joanna. Thank you. Who knows? You are a great boss. I don't know what I would do without your help. Alright. Alright. Now we get to use the analyzer. Cute little jingle.
Okay, I've got a graph of the chemical used for the handprint. Now I've got to match it up with a known substance.
Alright. Let's see what we find.
That's it!
Yeeess. Alright. Let's go look at the periodic table of elements. And find out what HG... No, I want my handprint back. Let me... Thank you.
That doesn't work.
She just knows how to use those machines. I know. Nancy's special.
S stands for sulfur.
Yes, it does. And...
According to this chart,
HG.
HG stands for mercury.
So mercuric sulfide.
So the handprint was made from mercury and sulfur.
Let's go tell Joanna what we found, and then we'll go and finish the quiz. I just didn't really want to climb back up into the temple yet.
Come in.
I had no idea you could knock on her door. I thought we always just entered.
Need something?
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Does the museum keep cinnabar around?
We use cinnabar here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
Do you think Alejandro would go to extreme measures, like stealing, to reclaim Mexico's artifacts?
Who knows?
When did Henrik come on board?
I got an email from him one day saying he heard the news about Beach Hill getting the monolith. He said he'd drop everything to come here and translate those glyphs. He was even willing to take a pay cut. What can I say except giddy up? You're hired.
Where was he working before?
At the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center in New Mexico.
Oh,
I've
really?
got work to do.
Bye.
Interesting. Prudence. Her fire ruby necklace.
Topeka Commission for the Arts.
How cultured. But I think we also have to look and see that she's on.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
There we go. Okay. Triggers that we just need to see. Alright. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. Bet the password for that is actually in Sunny's stuff and I missed it. I'll have to look back. Nope. Okay. I was doing so well. But I have no idea on that one. Alright. How do I get out of here? I just want to leave. Let us out. Let us out. Let us in, let us in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Hey, oh, there we go. Oh no, Henrik!
Henrik! Henrik!
Amnesia? Wow. Henrik must have taken a real nosedive off that pyramid. Do you think he just fell, Nancy? Or was he pushed? Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours. Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first. George is right. She
Flames.
is your supervisor
Flames.
after all.
On the side of my face.
Made that one just for you, Birdie.
It's a fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick, sick, sick about the whole thing.
Yes, your fears seem to have been quite visionary.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Have you spoken to the police?
I told them everything I know. I mean, I coughed up my brains right there on the table.
Sinclair is so dramatic.
Did you hear? The thief left a glyph message with a red handprint on it.
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
I mean, he's clutching his pearls even harder than Prudence was when her necklace was stolen.
Do
I
you
mean,
know
this guy.
Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had a beautiful collection up there, worth a bundle, too. I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
The Pakal Thief's glyph message translates to, "The magician suffers yellow death." What in the world do you think that means?
You've got me there.
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
I can relate to Joanna. I've occasionally wanted to shove a person in a pond. Alright, let's see if the password for that maze is on Sunny's diskette. Maybe it's not on here. Can't think of where else it would be, though. Ah, okay. Just use Sunny's login here. Okay. Which I believe is in his notebook, not on his diskette. So let's head back to Beach Hill and go take a peek at his notebook. Never look directly at Sinclair's tie. Hurricane Sunny. We're just gonna go take a guess.
You have voicemail.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9.
Not creepy at all that Henrik's been whispering a teenager's name under his breath.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work, and who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Well, the last thing we want is a meltdown. I'll go easy on him.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see if we can figure out what a kahal is. And then we'll do the maze, and then I think I am going to call it for the night. I did not want to open that. The ham radio is not going to tell me anything. Maybe something in the garden will tell me. I feel like I've looked at these enough that I should definitely know the answer to this by now, but which question am I? The translation of kahal. Aha! A nobleman. Alright, and then we'll also try and get Sunny's. No! Alright, let's do this. feeling like I missed it somewhere. But we'll try again in a second. And of course, that's the one that we can't answer. I thought his password would definitely be Coco Kringle. I'm a little bit salty that it's not. So I have this right. S. June. One more place, and if we don't find it, we will keep searching tomorrow. It's on the disc. Then I went right past. Is it on the? It's like it's on the disc on the computer, not like on the outside of the disc. I must have scrolled past it. Oh my goodness. It's right there at the top. Wow. I was looking at the stuff that was in red and I missed it. Alright, let's go solve a maze to end our... If I can find the right location. Let's go solve a maze to end our stream for the evening. Oh, this one moves so much faster than the one in, Message in a Haunted Mansion. It's almost like I'm running. Very nice. 7 rows is an achievement. Glad I could keep you occupied, your mind occupied while you did that. I think we solved it. There we go. All right, I will be live again tomorrow night at 9, playing more of this game. Hopefully we can finish it tomorrow night. We made some good progress. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please like and follow, and check out the promo for our very fun Thanksgiving stream. I'm going to play it at the end of this stream, and it's also up on both my YouTube and on here on Twitch. So I hope you all have a great night, and thanks again for tuning in.
In the golden light of an autumn day, there's a place where the pumpkins lay. Rows and rows of orange delight in the pumpkin patch. Oh, what a sight! Big ones, small ones, all in a row, waiting for the harvest glow. Oh, the pumpkin patch, where magic grows, under the sky where the cool wind blows. Pick your pumpkin round and bright in the pumpkin patch under the moonlight. In the golden light of an autumn day.